Hi, I'm Nicola. I'm the Senior Trainer here at Justice, and in this short video I'm going to go over some of our comparative research tools on JustisOne. As you can see, I'm already on the case of Rainy Sky and others, and I'm just going to start off here by showing you the list of cited and citing cases. If I want to see any cases which were cited within Rainy Sky, I can click onto cited cases at the top here to get this list. This list will include all cases from my jurisdiction settings, and it will also include a link at the top if there are any extra cases out with those settings to be added. You can see that it also gives you the treatment down the side here, but if you're not interested in how they were treated within a particular case, you can change the order that they are sorted using the filter at the top. The number at the side tells you how many times a particular case was mentioned within the judgment, and if you click onto any of those numbers, it will highlight those different mentions within the judgment for you on the right-hand side. You can highlight a few of these at once. They'll highlight in different colours. The different colours don't mean anything, it's just so that you can tell them apart easily, and once you're finished with all of that, just use the X at the top here to close that down. We also have citing cases, which is the other way around. So this will give you a list of any cases which Rainy Sky has been used within. Again, we will group them by how they were treated, and this time we will bring the negative treating cases to the top, as those are the ones that you're most likely wanting to look into first of all to make sure the case is still a persuasive argument for what you're looking for. Again, you have the same sort filters if you want to change that order. And if you want to see exactly how Rainy Sky was used within any of those cases, there's a couple of different ways that you can do it. Firstly, you can use our All Citing Cases tab at the top here, which will give you the paragraph within each of those cases that Rainy Sky has been mentioned within. Or you can see exactly where it was used within each of those cases by clicking the number at the side. This will open up the two cases side by side and highlight the mentions of Rainy Sky within the second case for you. You may have noticed that this has also changed the view of the cases that I'm looking at. So rather than splitting my screen in two, I can see all of the cases I have open side by side. And the way to do this is to use our single view or multiple view button at the top here. So that will switch between the two viewpoints. If you have more cases open than is available to fit on your screen, you can use the arrows at the top here to scroll between those cases, or you can go to a particular case by using your list of all open documents. Once you're finished with the case, you can close it using the X at the top or from your list of all open documents, or simply close down your browser to refresh all of that. You can go back to single view at any point by clicking the single view button here, and this will take you back into that view for any of those cases just by selecting them from your drop-down menu. Finally, I want to show you our precedent map. Precedent map is unique to Justice and will give you a visualization of the case that you're looking at. The large white circle in the middle represents a Rainy Sky case. All of the little circles inside represent cases which have been mentioned within Rainy Sky, and all of the circles on the outside represent cases which have referred to Rainy Sky. They're also in date order, so the oldest case will be at the bottom left, all the way around to the most recent on the bottom right. And because you can see the colour of the arrows or circles, that tells you the treatment. You can see if all of the recent cases have been positive or negative, and therefore if the case is likely to still be good law or not. You may also notice that some circles are larger than others. The larger the circle, the more cases in common it has with the Rainy Sky case or whichever case you're looking at. And if you single click into any one of them, it will give you those cases in common. You can also double click on any case to open that up as your main focus within the map. Therefore, you can see how cases have been used or have used that new case. To go back to the other view for any of those cases, just click the title at the top, which will open that back up for you. Thank you for watching this short video on comparative research. If you have any questions or would like to book a further training session which will go more in depth, please get in touch with our training team at training@justice.com. Thank you.